Hello children, welcome to the standard 5 social studies class. Children, how are you doing? I hope you all are doing well at home. Today I am going to teach you chapter 2. All of you kindly open at page number 14. The chapter name is maps. Today we will discuss about maps. What is maps? Its language, its direction and scale, colors. Okay students, so let's start the chapter. Our planet Earth is very vast. It is difficult to learn about each country without visiting it. It is impossible for us to visit every place on the earth. So maps were developed to study the details about their countries and their geographical data. A map is a drawing made on a flat surface like paper, showing the whole earth or a country in particular. We have maps for continents, countries, and even cities. Maps can be drawn on paper, a board, or a wall. They can be folded, rolled, and even put in a book. The size of the map depends on the need. We can learn about the physical, political, and geographical features of a region. Learning through maps has certain disadvantages too. A map drawn on flat paper cannot accurately show the spherical nature of the earth. All maps thus contain some error in them. Only maps of a small area can be studied with accuracy. However, maps are more convenient than a globe because they supply a variety of information. Flemish map maker Gerardus Mercator was the first person to publish a collection of maps from a book. A book of maps is called atlas. An atlas is very useful while learning about the various features of a region. It shows details about the population, wildlife, forests, crops, minerals, and industries of the region about which we are reading. Since all features cannot be shown on a single map, we have to select the type of information we desire to learn. Thus, depending on what they inform, maps can be classified into political, physical, climatic, vegetation, and population maps. Children, next we will discuss language. Maps, language. Maps use various colors, signs, and symbols to show a variety of things. This is known as the language of maps. In order to understand the information provided in the map, we must know the language of maps thoroughly. Children, next we will see direction. Directions are the first item in the language of maps. To read a map, we must know the directions properly. There are 4 major directions. All maps follow the same system for showing directions. When we place a map before us on a table, on the top of the map is the north and at the bottom is the south. To your right is the east and to your left is the west. These directions are shown by an arrow which is marked. If you want to know where the north lies, it will be marked with the arrow N. Once the north is identified, it is easy to understand the other directions. Maps also show Subdirections. Between the north and the east lies the northeast. Between the north and the west lies the northwest. Between the south and the east lies the southeast, and between the south and the west lies the southwest. Children, next we will see scale. What is scale? The maps are drawn on paper or sheets. We cannot show the actual size of the earth on the maps drawn because each location is very big. So while drawing maps, scales are used. The distance between two places on the surface of the earth is drawn by using a particular length. This is known as the scale of the map. Thus, the scale is the ratio between the map distance and the ground distance. Therefore, every map has to indicate how to measure distance between two places shown on it. This is done by providing a scale at one corner. If a map gives the scale as 1 cm to 100 kilometers, it means that 1 cm on the map represents 100 km of the distance on land. Another form of representing the scale is known as graphic scale or linear scale. A straight line is drawn and is divided into a number of equal parts. Each part is numbered by measuring the length of the units. We can know how many kilometers each unit is equal to. Okay students, rest of this part we will discuss in my next video. Thank you.